No breaks, I'm taking over. Little baby said she miss me, but she text me when she's sober. Phone still slapping, eating off the murder roller. The bitch calling back, walking on my own or.
What it do, y'all, man? It's your boy Mike the Chosen, back with another video. Back with another video. Back with another vid, man. And before we jump into anything, make sure y'all boys hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. That being said, let's get into today's topic. Today, we're going to be jumping into why people are judging you. So, let's just jump into it. First things first, you have to understand they have never been around an energy like you. So, they're used to people low vibration. They're used to energies that are low. They're used to people lusting over them. They're used to people wanting to be their friend. They're used to people talking to them all the time. They're used to individuals just doing the same things over and over and over and over. So when you come around, when you look at them, when you see them and you don't see them as a sex toy, or you don't see them as someone to be cool with, you just see them for who they are, they're not going to like that. They're going to feel like you're better than them because you see their true colors, or they're going to feel like you think you're better than everyone else because you don't talk as much, or because you don't do the things that they do, or you don't participate in the things they do. Let me tell y'all what just happened today. So I'm in class, right? I'm sitting at my table. I ain't gonna say I'm a mysterious dude, but like I just switch it up. I don't do the same thing every time because I don't want somebody to be like I just never, you never know who watching you, and I just feel like I'm being watched all the time, so I just switch everything up. So I'm in class today. I sit in a different side of the seat. Before anybody gets to the table, I asked this one girl, I'm like, you don't think it's gonna be a problem if I sit here at your table? Because it's always an open seat. So I'm just like, all right, I'm finna sit here. And I don't know lustful shit, and I don't know I'm finna talk to her or nothing. But I could tell she was feeling me. You feel me? The whole table was feeling me. But we not talking about that. So let's get into it. So I sit down. She like, no, I don't think they gonna mind. I don't think they gonna mind. I was like, you sure? She was like, yeah. So boom, everybody get to the table. This one girl, like, so it's a girl sitting next to me. I'm sitting here. It's a girl sitting across, and then it's another girl sitting next to her. So boom, I don't know how I even got brought up in the conversation. I was just sitting there. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't looking at them like that, but like two of the girls were feeling me, right? I don't know if the third one was. I think she kind of was, but she kept talking about her man or whatever. So I don't know. I just left it at that. I don't give a damn. I'm just trying to sit here because all the other seats taken. It's two seats. It's one right here and then one right here, and I chose this one. So boom. Let me get to the point. So I don't know how I brought up, but they thought I was just gonna jump in their conversation and start talking to them without me knowing them. You know, like that's just not the type of person I am. I'm gonna sit back and listen. They didn't think I would do that. They have never been around an energy like that. So what they did, what she did was, this female, I mean, it was two of them. They was really that, like, I could tell they were trying to like pick me away, you know, because I haven't said a word since I got there to the school. So they were like, you're weird. It might sound weird, but like they were like, you're weird. I was like, weird? No, they were talking about some dude. They brought up boys, and then they said weird boys, the weird boys that don't talk. And then I looked. I said, weird boys that don't talk. Then that got my attention because I don't talk. So boom, I ain't get out, like, you feel me? It's females. I know how to talk to girls, right? I know they wanted my attention. I knew they wanted me to say something. So I engaged myself now. So I'm weird. How is it weird not talking? Boom. As soon as I said that was her go. She knew she got me with that. She knew she like she said, like, I fell for the trap. She set me up. She wanted to say something so bad. So boom, I fell for it. I ain't gonna lie, cause weird. How am I weird? Cause I'm not talking to you. I don't know you. So yeah, you're just weird looking at us smiling. Mind you, they were asking me questions, asking me stuff, and I would just be laughing because they were saying nonsense, bro. Like the other girl that was sitting across from me, the one that was really feeling me, but both of them was really feeling me, but she gonna ask me, am I from Florida? And then they asked about something about my parents or being married, that I'm illegal or some shit. I don't know, but she just called me weird. She didn't expect me to just sit there in silence. She thought I was gonna introduce myself. They asked me my name, all type of stuff. They just kept asking questions and questions and questions. They wanted to know so much about me. They weren't used to people people. They weren't used to an energy like me, being able to just sit there and listen to them. They didn't like that I could just listen to them. Like, when I was sitting there, they was like, what'd she say? Let me think. She said, you're just sitting there listening, like you got an input too, or something like that. I don't know. She was just trying, bro. What she was trying, they was trying to flirt. I ain't gonna lie. I know the game, bro. Like, I sat there, I set myself up. I honestly did. I did. I admit it. I set myself up. I thought I was just gonna sit there and just chill, and they was just gonna talk about their business, and I was just gonna, just chill on my phone. No, I should have knew that. I done held on to my semen for. I lost count. I don't even count the days no more. It's my lifestyle now. But they weren't used to that. They weren't used to this high vibration, or this dude that loves himself, that, I'm not just gonna go around talking to anybody because I don't know them. They could have had some bad energy. They could have. I ain't gonna lie. But I don't know. I ain't gonna talk too much about it. I ain't gonna speak too much on the subject. But, I just don't know anyone. I don't know who you're with, who you're part, what you do. I don't know anything about you. I don't know what's attached to you. So, of course, I'm not gonna just sit there and speak to you. Hey, what's your name? No, I'm not friendly. I'm not. And most girls would find that attractive. I find that weird that she called me weird for not talking. But I guess it was a trap. It's not really weird, but you just have to let girls talk. Like, that's all they want to do is just talk. I try my best to not, like, talk so much, but, like, it's hard when they just want to know so much about you. They would just want to just know things about you, and then they'll just act like they're not interested, or, like, I don't know, bro. It's hard to explain. Like, you just got to be in a moment. Like, I can't really explain how they act, because you just got to be in a moment, just be there with the girl, and just, you'll see what I don't know how to explain it to y'all, but if you know. Girls just want to talk, and they do the most. That's the best I could put it to you. But people are not, they've never been around energies like you, so they're gonna act different. They're gonna act a different type of way towards you. I don't mean it like that, but, like, that's how I want my other half to be. I want her to be feminine. I want her to be in her feminine state. I don't want her to be masculine. I don't want her to be, I just want her to be herself, her true divine self, feminine. Like, that's all I want you to do. And this is not about that subject, but that's just how I want them to act. And that's how most of them act when I get around. They act feminine. They get in that state. And I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, she feeling me, I'm gonna go talk to her. Like, no. If you feeling me, that's you feeling me. I'm not feeling you. Just because you feel me don't mean I'm gonna feel you. If you understand what I'm saying, you understand. If you don't, you don't. I'm gonna say it one more time for the ones that don't. Just because you feeling me don't mean I'm gonna feel you. Let that sink in with you. Just because a female thinks you look good or thinks you're attractive doesn't mean you have to talk to her. It's okay to tell these females no. It's okay to have standards. It's okay to have boundaries. It's okay to be like, no, I'm cool. There's nothing wrong with that. And when they come across an energy like that, like me, they're not going to know how to react. So they're going to act these ways, act out, call you weird. I was really offended at first, but then I realized she was trying to flirt. At first, I'm like, wow. That's actually the first time, like, in my whole semen retention journey, that's the first time somebody called me weird for not talking. People usually call me shy for not talking, or just mysterious. Weird is crazy. But, that's just how girls are. They'll say anything to get your attention. They'll do anything to get your attention. Men will too. But it's just part of this journey. You got to accept it. You got to keep going on, keep moving, keep going forward. Things like this, they'll make you think about going outside. They'll make you think about going around others, because when you're out and about, you're really paying attention to everyone else because you're so good within yourself. You don't need to go out there and look for friendships. You're watching everybody else do what you used to do. You're watching everybody else go out there and look for validation. You're watching everybody else go out there and look for a relationship when they don't need it. They need to heal them damn selves. So when I sit back and I watch, that scares people. That shakes people up. That might upset people. They might feel like I'm better than the program because I don't need to go out there and do the things that they're doing. But that's okay. If I have people feeling like that, if you have individuals feeling like that, you're doing something right. You focusing on yourself. You taking care of yourself. You're not worried about them. They worried about you. They focused on your life. Think about it. You're not worried about them. You watching them. You're sitting back watching them, but you don't give a damn. When you get out of that class or when you get out of that job, you don't give a damn. That's happened at that point. You just watching. You just spectating. Damn. You just thinking in your head. You ain't judging. You just looking. Well, that's on them. Just like that. And that people will get upset. But it's all part of the journey. If people don't hate you, people don't get mad, if people don't dislike you, you're not doing something right. If everybody like you, you're doing something wrong. You being fake. Be yourself. People gonna hate. People gonna dislike you. It's okay. Love it. Enjoy it. Make that your fuel. Thrive off of it. Feed off of the energy. Turn positive. Keep positive energy positive. Turn negative energy into positive. That's all you got to do. Energy is energy at the end of the day. And you keep being yourself. You keep being different. You keep shining. Keep doing everything you want to do in this life, because this is your life. This is your world. You run this. That's all I have for y'all boys today. Make sure to hit that like button. Mike the Chosen.